Hello everyone and welcome. It's time to work a bit more on Godot and try to figure out more stuff about how the engine works and how programming works. You know the drill. We're trying to have a goal, we're probably getting sidetracked, and hopefully something positive comes out at the end before... Okay, sorry. Opening the can, my finger, my nail got stuck on the thing with you open the can with. Oh, it was unpleasant. Okay, so last time we stopped making UI. Good. I think it's just I do need to okay, I basically want to go and make enemy groups now, classes, because we have a problem, and I told that last time, but for everyone who is new or just tuned in or doesn't know what the point is, so this is the current thing we're working with. And see, if I go too sharp, they delete each other because they overlap. That's not really useful. Also, you know what? While I am actually at it, the wonderful, I keep doing stuff in by the way, I'm currently in the project settings. You just can't see that right now. And ooh, nice. I'm just saying, like, because I currently just adding controller inputs because I have it actually have currently my controller on, and I do like that they tell you in terms of button. It's like, it's button 2, left action, Sony, Square, Xbox, X, Nintendo, Y. That is really nice. That's good. Godot has some really nice things in there. So, you know, if we're doing it now like this. Okay, a bit smoother. Actually, pretty nice. Okay, so we have that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I wonder if I should just take a look at other stuff first. Let's see. Probably look into here. Oh yeah. This is just, referencing other stuff I have somewhere. Oh wow. Godot shows both. That's interesting. OBS, I mean. Oh, doesn't help. Okay, I mean, technically, we were talking about how to funnel upwards a signal, and that's a problem. I am not finding how I could do that.
What signals? The one I told you last stream where to find
Right,
it?
you have that one video up.
No, it's not the video, it's a documentation. I never sent it to you. You wanted to memorize it on your own.
Oh wait, I have it over here. There we go.
It's not a video, again.
I'm very sure.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
If it's about... We talked about signals after the last...
Yeah, but I told you to send it to me then.
No, you didn't. Just Godot for signals. It's the standard documentation page.
Okay. I mean, the thing is, I also want to make sure that, they don't die on hitbox area entered, and otherwise if...
Irrelevant for now, right? You want to know how signals work right now. There you go.
Yeah.
It's already there.
Yeah, okay.
And at the bottom there.
I think I'm just doing a few things away. At the bottom.
Yeah, there's custom signals.
Yeah, I do that already.
No. Then I don't see your problem. You told
because
me.
because I think I can only go, here, killed. Okay, I can not.
No, you don't.
I can't connect it to. Sorry.
Try whole sentences first.
I cannot connect it to the character script or the main script.
Yeah, you do that manually. You don't do it over this. Can't you read?
Let me just check.
You just write it.
You know what? You didn't understand the problem. Because this is already everything I do. The problem is you still need to connect a signal to something that it can receive this signal.
Yeah.
Where? Here? Where?
The second GD script thing, I think.
This here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You write the signal there.
Yeah, I have this already here. Problem is, no one can. The script that needs it, main, can't receive it.
To emit values along with the signal, add them as extra arguments to the emit function.
Also, I was actually looking into a complete different topic.
You don't.
You derailed it.
You don't talk.
I talked about. I said a bunch of stuff. Okay, because the thing is, its signal needs to be connected to a script. It needs to be connected.
Yeah.
Meaning, if I can't connect this,
The point about manual things is that you don't need the right side where you just hover it over.
I need to still connect it.
Yeah, and as far as I understand it, you do it manually. By writing it in the script it needs to connect to. How do you know?
Because you can only connect signals to nodes that are in a child or parent of that node.
Yes.
So if the enemy isn't in here, I cannot connect them. And the enemy spawner doesn't have, sadly, the enemies in it. So, as you can see, the instance is loaded, but not. So this is why I want to go a different route. Okay.
So you want to connect. How do you even ask the question? Your question is basically how to connect the signal to what?
Connect a signal to a node that isn't in the same, that is neither a parent or a child. That's the point. But even then I currently want to try something else. So please let me do it.
You just help.
I know that you want to help, but you're interjecting with a different topic into another topic.
That's literally the question you just asked. If I find something, it might be useful.
Then look, but I want to do something else right now. Okay. Okay, so classes again. So the thing is, I think at least I can say if something is in, I mean, for example, the bullet is apparently pretty simple. So I could just say bullet, just calling them bullet, and then I only need to basically add here if that's not how that works. So it can't actually just do that. Why is there? Okay, area is. Wait, area is also. Hey, Harvard Knox. Area. Is. Dot bullet. Could not find okay, so I still need to get the class in here. Oh wait, does it simply... Wait, does it simply need to be saved and then it... Uh-huh. Yeah, now it changed. Okay. Yeah, I did here class name bullet, so I just saved it. Now I'm just like, okay, what does it still need? I don't think it does need, needs that. Oh, wait. Expected conditional expression after if. You mean I need double that? Nope. Right. I mean... that... Oh, now it works. Wait, is that everything it needs? So. Aha. Okay, wait. Interesting. So, definitely did something. Okay, now we have an interesting situation. I assume area is child of bullet, so you need to compare area parent to bullet. The area isn't bullet, but parent is... Oh! Okay. Literally, the moment it gets a bit more complex, my brain is just like, what the fuck? Okay, so... I see what you mean, though. So this right here isn't... This is the bullet, but it doesn't see this as the bullet, which is... Okay. No, I do want to do this, right, in this way, Hypernox, because, as I said at the beginning, or showed also, let me just show it again. If I do this, they delete each other. And I don't want them to delete each other. I want them to, you know, don't do that. So, oh, you know what? Maybe. I mean, this is if you're having this from Python, then could be that this is everything we need. Okay. That killed it. So that's not how it works. Because I thought like you could actually make like a lot of very simple things here and then just actually I also just almost thought like I could just name this one as just enemy, and then when I make other enemies I can just call the class enemy and change stuff about it. But okay, this literally just breaks it if we do it like that. But if we don't do that, it's like, huh. We just need to maybe do else pass. No, it's just, that's just enemy 1, and this is on where it crashed. So, you know, if you see the ball. No, this, you know, so these should still die normally. This one crashes it. And the last one I shot was actually the enemy where we changed it. So this isn't working. Okay, let's just do this something a bit different. Because, like, I mean, if I do this with layers, Hypernox, like, I would be like, okay, enemies, I would use up, like, all 32 layers for enemies, basically. And I don't know if that is a good idea. This is just why I'm like, okay. Ooh. No, Ivanox, if I use one area for enemies, they will delete each other when they touch them, you know? That's, okay, area.get parent. Okay, okay. Now I'm intrigued. What is... I can't open it. Maybe that works? Okay, now it doesn't break anymore, but it also doesn't work. What? Get parent is okay. So if area.parent is bullet, it crashes. If area get parent is bullet, it doesn't work. What? Wait, oh, yeah, right, wait. Now it works. Aha! Wait. Oh, okay, wait. Copy. Paste. Ah, yeah, okay. Fair. So if I do this one now... Hooray, they don't delete themselves anymore. Okay. We can work with that. We can work with that. Okay. Wait. This means I can definitely, now we're going to start cooking. Okay, class name, enemy. Those are now enemies. Can I just add this one here? Doesn't interfere. Okay. So, I have an idea. See, I want to see if you can call a class. As in, you know, if class something has, but thanks, by the way, that worked. Try to type area that's inside. In which function? You mean area dot so we have area dot yeah. It's a lot of stuff here, but yeah, so it's not there. That's definitely a thing. Okay. So my idea now is, if you know, while the game is running, so during process, if the script can check, oh hey, the class enemy is deleted, then then it should just like be able to actually just update the UI. Well, I'm just like, how can I? Wait. Don't tell me that fucking works. Okay, then I just need to call UI okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, you know what? Let's Google this one. Class name hides a global script class. What the fuck does this mean? Okay, I'm just very confused. Maybe I need to rename the class name to enemies. Maybe that's it. Nope. Okay. Okay, now I'm even more confused. Actually. Okay, so that doesn't work. Is that one? I mean, technically, I could actually just make it so at the way to do it like that needs way. The class doesn't get lead objects of the class do. Access static functions of a class aren't that easy to track. Fair. Fair point. Then I can definitely ignore that then. I mean, maybe... Well, okay. Leaves me with the same problem. I need to get the signals up. By the way, if you hear something in the background, please tell me. I can turn it off. So no worries about that. Okay, so I guess we're back to the whole how do we get a signal up? Question now is, since I have an enemy spawner here, I wonder if I can just getting the enemy spawner's child exiting tree signal to the UI could. I mean, the enemy spawner is not. Wait, there's a child exiting tree. Don't tell me this is literally it. Then let's delete this. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That one still needs to be passed. Then, if what you're suggesting is. Thanks. That. Okay. I mean, okay, we have now a bullet class though, so. The upside is I can technically now use the bullet class to probably make easier like stuff like spread bullets and stuff where I just basically can basically be like do a bullet again and it's all of this, and you know I just basically have like an I do like this and then say add export variable and then add export variable damage. Let's say our base bullet is doing 10 damage. It even passes the exiting node, so you could check if it is an enemy if you want. I mean, it works, so like I'm not complaining. But yeah, child exiting tree is like, considering I will probably make every enemy instances of an enemy spawner, I can just use that. Okay. I mean, I will definitely make a lot of enemy spawners in that regard, because I'm gonna make like you know, we're gonna make a ball spawner, and we're gonna make another, I don't know, crawler spawner, and we're gonna make another spawner. Okay, that did it pretty well. I have a problem now, Hypernox. Basically everything I set out to solve today was solved really, really fast. So, question what to do now. I should definitely get another skeleton. Well, another enemy sprite at some point, I mean. But, you know, you're right. I will definitely keep in mind the child exiting tree. Yeah, yes, that just makes so much sense, actually. You know what? Let's actually make everything just look a little bit nicer. We still have a background that we can maybe start filling. Let's just, and then we will see. Okay, how Godot repeat tile map. Okay. So, I mean, that could be, but I do know TextureAct also has it. It's just... I mean, Parallax could be interesting. Actually, now that you mention it, considering I do want to go a bit more of a technology vibe, wouldn't be the dumbest idea to do it like that. Let me Google Godot to the parallax. Okay, what does the what does the documentation say? Getting started. So. Okay, that is a lot, and I don't get it.
Isn't parallax for different backgrounds that move at different speeds?
Yeah, I just had this idea, like, if I do a parallax, we could make, like, maybe small holes inside of the floor, and then I can scroll some lights behind it. Yeah, I'm thinking fancy here, and if you don't think fancy? But you know what? Actually, I do want to just do a simple background. Okay, how do you... How do I do a background 2D? I can still be fancy afterwards. Okay, wait, they say... Image gradient. Screen size with the texture. Wait. It's so weird how people just keep saying, oh, you can just do it with texture rect. It's not working. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. 1 minute video. Add a simple background. Go YouTube. Usually you're pretty good. If it's not horrible. Sometimes horrible again. Okay. Oh, so this is how they wanted to... Oh. Oh. Okay. I think I'm slowly getting it. I just would need a tile now. Who could help me with a tile? Okay. Sorry, I was a bit angry at you before.
For no reason.
It really confused me in that moment because I was mentally somewhere completely different.
It's fair, but then you should speak complete sentences.
Yes, I'm very sorry. Do you have a tile map for me?
Is that fine?
Oh my god, that is magnificent. That's a good tile map.
I'm not sure if this should be grey or not. Dark grey, I mean.
Maybe a bit darker? I don't know.
Like like this.
Huh.
What do you think?
I'm not seeing really a big difference.
It's the third row here.
It's a bit smoother, I think.
Yeah, right? So I changed it and I sent it to you.
Okay. Woo! I mean, sorry, just so you know, we basically figured out a few things.
I
So,
still don't know who you mean with that.
chat helped me to figure out some stuff, how things work.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see? So first of all, we managed to make bullets a class.
So you actually managed that.
Yeah.
Nice. Even though you completely forgot to prepare for it.
Yes, I did. But hey, now, also we, thanks to Tensor, thanks again, by the way, if area get parent is bullet, so now it checks, is it bullet?
So if the area that enters has a parent of the class bullet,
It is the class bullet.
so the area of the bullet is also class bullet.
No, the area, so this is an area 2D, okay?
Yes, I
so we call an area 2D, and if the parent,
Why are we calling an area 2D?
because basically it's on hitbox area entered, so it compares area to these.
Yes, it
Okay.
looks. If an area.
Yeah. And if the parent of that area,
Yeah.
so
In
here
this case of the bullet is the parent.
is the class bullet, then it's,
So I was right the first time. You just said no for no reason.
then I didn't understand you.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with programming jargon.
I'm also not. We're just talking here and trying to communicate over things. This is working out somehow. But yeah, now they, as you can see by the way, when I run it,
How do you want to call it? Metal floor?
metal floor is fine. We're going really hard on the industrial theme.
Oh, we have to compare later if it's not too close to the crawler thingy.
Yeah,
But maybe
otherwise,
it's in outside areas where it's more sandy.
or I can use that later if I'm making it maybe really as a grid thing. I know, Tensor. I know that it's basically the same code. So like, I'm genuinely like thinking how I could do that. How I should do the template for that better, because technically I should make it the class enemies and then just reuse that all the time. That's technically what I should do. The question is just, I don't know how I should do it properly.
And you should maybe do a lot more folders with like folder for enemies, folder for bullets.
Folders?
Folders in your Godot project. Your resource folders.
That's scenes.
No, those. With enemies, but the skeleton guys aren't in there. and
yeah.
I guess this is
No. I want to get only the stuff in there that's.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I get what you mean, but still, full sentences, please.
I want to get only the stuff in there that I actually use. But yeah, I should definitely do more. Wait a second. Create new folder. Backgrounds. Yee. And now put this one in. And it's here. Please go into backgrounds. There we go. Okay. We can actually take
no
care of
idea
that.
how this will look actually.
So the thing is, the only thing I would definitely, when I will change that, by the way, I mean that I will do enemy 2 as just the template of enemy, is when I actually have a sprite for it, because enemy 1 uses animated sprite 2D.
Without anything, right?
What? No.
Without anything. Animated sprite 2D without anything?
It's the ball.
Why would that be in the class?
Because then you could always call animated, or if I would say, hey,
shouldn't a class be like a blueprint?
Yes, and I can use that then?
I'm just saying the class should be probably empty in the sprite 2D, and depending on what sprite you want in there, it should be in there.
The thing is, if I say enemy 1 is the class that, then it has the code in it for animated sprite 2D play, which enemy 2 doesn't have right now. So
so that's basically your thing to look if it works sprite right now.
Yeah, and the thing is, if I actually have a second enemy sprite with an animation, then I will try to make it so that I can just copy paste that code and just adjust it a bit. I will do it for walking enemies, because we maybe do one that actually shoot a bit. But first of all, since we are currently just finishing stuff up now. Thank you. Okay, so.
Okay, that looks weird.
Yes. I mean, now you can see it, but.
But I also know what I need to work on. It's the edges. They do not.
Yeah.
They do not work.
These edges do not work. But at least if we do it now. Yay! A background and eye cancer. Also the score goes up because that's from Hybernox, by the way, because they suggested I can just do in the enemy spawner. In main, I can just connect from the enemy spawner. Child exiting tree, because the enemy spawner, as you can see in the script, spawns childs.
Yeah.
So if the child leaves, yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't know if we improved our background with this tile map, or if we made it more hideous, but we are working on it.
I need to work on a tile map, because this isn't looking good.
Okay, honestly, the moment I put it a bit bigger, it looks actually a lot better, but...
Yeah, but still, it could be better.
Yeah, honestly, I would probably also say... I need to really look into how you make maybe a bit of an... you can just be like... square floors, like painted. If you can paint the background like square floors, that you can do that with tiles.
Yes.
I'm just like, I need to get into that. Maybe that is a plan for next time, actually. This is a good plan for next time. Ba, ba, ba. So, also, if we do that, we could also use some, you know, just literal tiles, as in real life, like some beige-looking ones. That would be a good contrast, actually. Okay, yeah, no, we actually made some interesting progress here today. So, yeah, by the way, it now also works with controller support. I know. I can even shoot with my button. Whee! They don't kill each other anymore.
You know, the big lights on the controllers are supposed to be like spikes from the very top, but since I have no idea how to draw that with the perspective, I think they're just now pretty nice. That's fine.
It's fine, yeah. I mean, all this is shiny metal. Okay, I have an idea. I suddenly had an idea, because here's the thing. I want to. I have an idea. Okay, so let me just explain that we could do this like as a last thing for today. So I kind of wanted to make this game a bit of not, I mean, tank control ish, but not fully, you know, because in how's it called? If you, for example, in Contra, it's, you know, you move with the D-pad and rotate with the shoulder buttons. So, one thing I kind of wanted to do is basically, since you can see here, this isn't twin stick, so I don't control the camera with my right stick, and I don't want to, because I think twin stick is fine. I don't want to have a twin stick game. So the idea was that if I can maybe hold a button, let's say shoulder button right or so, that now I could move backwards instead of turning around. Which, you know, has its own problems, but as in, you know, gameplay limitations. But I'm currently thinking, how can I do that? Because technically, it should just be an if statement. As in, you know, if button is pressed, then the camera should go in a different direction. So how do I do that? Because, you know, look at global position plus direction. Actually, can I just, so basically I need to go to project settings for that and add a new action. Okay, we have moved backwards now. Let's put this onto shift. And also onto the right shoulder button. Yes, yes. Close. Okay, if input is action pressed, move backwards, then look at global position minus direction? Is this everything it needs? It would be very hilarious if that's it. It's it is. Okay. Whee! Look at this. Whee! Now you can actually move backwards. Okay. If you're thinking like right now, wait, this sounds a bit clunky. I don't care. I want this to be a bit clunky. I like old games. If this is a bit clunky, live with it. Okay. Woo! I'm on a roll again. Okay, I want to see, honestly, I just looked at it and like, look at its global position plus direction, so, but, global position minus direction is also just a thing, so, also I have an idea, okay, that's a problem now. I don't know if I don't know, oh, wait, can I just say, really simple, movement speed equals 200. So, as long as that is the case, then movement speed is slower. Here I'm just overthinking it again. Okay. Okay. Now I need to find a way. Okay, because the idea is, if you want to walk backwards, obviously you're supposed to walk slower. That's the trade-off. So that's why I don't want to make a twin-stick shooter directly. This is why I'm like, oh, you press a button and it's like, this is it now. Okay, but this just sets its movement speed to 200 and it doesn't go up again. Okay. The problem is if I look like, hey, how can I temporarily reduce it? I don't find shit. So, now I'm definitely in a bit of a, because I actually googled like you multiply possible instead of changing movement dot speed. Actually, that is. Thanks, actually.
Yeah, makes sense.
Velocity time 5. So that halves it. I don't know if this is. Oh yeah, this should not be temporary. It should be temporary then, because right now works. Okay, doesn't work. Not really slower when walking backwards.
It is slow.
What? You're completely right. I was like, wait a second, I forgot something. It is plus equal, minus equal. Okay, so. Okay, now the question is, if I want this to be higher, I think I need to set it roughly here. Let me check again. Okay. Now, I just need to look. Okay, so our initial movement speed is 300. Okay. We just added a few very nice things, actually. Damn, this is almost a... This is becoming something to work with as a game. You know what? Now we can be a bit spicy and say, see, running backwards is not as fast, but see, the constant of the ball is now faster. So balls are gonna be, you can run away from them still, but you can't. They will now catch up slowly. Maybe I should need to make them a little bit faster. But this would mean our balls are now the enemies you have to actually deal with the moment you walk backwards. Which makes sense because, again, they are the angry balls. They roll towards you, so, I'm making them a bit faster. And now, look at that. So I can still outrun them when I am walking forward. But I can't anymore when I'm walking backwards, just slowly. Enemy sign. Well, all the other ones I will then, You know what we need to give? We need to give our we should definitely give our enemies health later. But I would say that was a pretty good progress today. I learned some stuff again. Thanks again, Hyvernox and Tetsuo. You are definitely helping me the most getting through this. Again, like, yeah, I can just connect. How's it called? Child exiting tree. That actually makes, holy shit, that makes a lot of sense. And now we have a bullet group. Yay. Meaning I can basically start changing this one up. Because you can see the speed and damage of the bullet is already like something I exported, so later I can just say, hey, new bullet, and then you have like, you know, I just realized in my mind I was like, oh, if I want to make a shotgun or, you know, a spread gun, I need to have like 3 projectiles side by side. And then I was just like, actually no, I can just make one big sprite that looks like 3 bullets side by side, and that also works. Huh. Interesting. Okay. And maybe next time we can even start doing some stuff like how's it called? Starting to have objectives on the map. Oh wait, I have one more thing I want to add to this.
Nice.
Okay. We need to make one obligatory thing. Where's my downloads? There, my downloads. There we go. Because I have an audio editor. You know, that's the thing, you know, sometimes some things come in that you learned, because I don't want this thing in the beginning. I do want to have, okay, yes, but yeah, cut this, please. Oh my god, just... Please.
No.
Nah, no. There we go. Okay, where the fuck did it save to now? Ugh. Ah, there we go. You please go there. And then we have this. And you go into here. And no, not in there, in here. There we go. And then how's I think score. Okay, how can I check? Let me just check really quickly. Godot. Oh, you know what? No. I just need to do score equals 69. Actually, I have a variable. And let me guess, it needs to be equal. Then there we go. And then Wait, why am I doing this again? I am stupid. We have the UI here. We can just connect noise. And now we can add a child node. And we can do an audio stream. Why is the audio stream player 2D? Probably for some stuff. And there we just put in this. We do this. Okay, let's see. They probably could make it easier. Yeah, but who cares? But then the question is who uses the scroll. Huh. Let's see how it is now. But I see your concern. Or it does nothing. Or it does nothing. You know what? You're right. Delete nodes. Yes. Yes. I just put it in the UI. Add child node. Audio stream player. Noise. There we go. And noise play. It just makes it easier. You're completely right. But also but didn't play, so oh well. Oh damn, you're doing good work here.
I don't know.
It looks good.
Lots of things look good until you look closer.
What's that supposed to mean?
I guess that making a working time isn't easy.
I mean, when should I put it in actually? Already? Here? Then it does maybe it once? No. You know, you're completely right. My brain is turning to mush again. So if score is the also, you know, I'm just doing one thing currently. If project settings, test button, and I'm currently just putting it onto like triangle, perfect. If input is action just pressed, test button, noise dot play, because I just want to check if it works. No. Or if it works, it's maybe just way too. Let's put it on 3 decibels, maybe. Who knows? Maybe that is the thing we need. Yes, you are completely right. Okay, so we're making it a bit louder. Maybe double that. Nice. Okay, so let's just see how it works if we get to 68, 69. We are all adults in this room, obviously. I just added that. You know what? You're completely right, Sensor. Nice. Okay. This is stupid, but it works. It's stupid, but it works. Okay. Perfect. Okay, actually, holy shit, we did some really good progress today. The score works, the score has a bit of features. Yeah, and bullets are now their own class. I do need to definitely need to make an enemy class the next time though. But, yeah. You know, enemy class and some health and stuff. Whew. Very serious development happening. Damn. We are all 69 years old. Yep, absolutely. No deeper meaning behind the number 69. We are all definitely that old. Ever thought about the fact that there is a song called The Summer of 69? Kind of interesting that this flew under the radar back then. Good song though. Yeah. Also, as I want to point out again, we have this. We have a first background that we still need to figure out a bit more. But there, it's working. I can make it bigger. See? Whee! Who cares? You know what? Honestly, this is gonna be. I probably will make the scale like 10. Yeah, now it actually looks a bit more readable. You know, 9 is probably better. Yeah, 9 seems like a good spot.
I have no idea how I should resize the pips of the background so that they can repeat themselves.
Ooh, I mean, you also kind of chose a pretty... I mean, this looks good. Honestly,
so
it looks good.
This would be fine with you?
Yeah.
Okay, then I can do this. This at least repeats properly.
This repeats properly. I generally like that one.
Except on that side. As you can see, the right side will right on top. I could technically, and I don't know if it's a good idea, but I can... there's the canvas layer, the size there. Technically, I can do this. -2, -3, trim.
Honestly, I'd rather have a bit of a...
But then it would always be to the right. It would repeat itself then again.
Yeah, but
that's why this is probably better.
Okay, if you say so, because I thought if we do like at least one if you have like 2 pixels on the borders, it's much more readable.
I don't know.
It looked like that's why I liked it actually. If you add like on top and bottom 2 more pixels, that's what I wanted.
You can't easily do that again.
You can't resize that?
I can, but let me first save it as Metal Floor 2. And then let's see. Where can I...
Can you use Control Z?
No. That's for actions in here. I'm actually looking for more meta time back ability. The undo history. Yeah, see, it remembers my...
There's canvas size.
Where?
Yeah.
So this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually looked pretty good. Make it 3 and I can compare it.
Yeah. Save as. Metal Floor 3. And
Set both.
you can have them both. Yes. There you go.
Okay. Metal Floor 3 and Metal Floor 2. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, let's see how Metal Floor 2 looks. Ah.
Yeah, maybe too much, right?
It is a bit too much. But 3 should now... I can actually put the scale down again. See? That works. Because now you have also this nice grid that breaks it up.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good. I think this one is good. I think, yeah, if we have some better color this party, like, less gray, also maybe...
Oh, you wanted a metal floor.
I also wanted the metal floor, yeah.
You can just make yellow lightning to mimic the quantum labs. From today, basically.
From today?
Yeah, in quantum labs they have yellow lighting to preserve the qubits, because humans can still work under yellow light fine, but it blocks higher, like stronger light. I'm not sure if that's the right term. Like basically ultraviolet is a higher, what's it called?
Higher wavelength.
Higher wavelength.
Yeah.
Yes. And that, for example, would destabilize qubits. That's why they have yellow light there everywhere. It's not just marketing, there's an actual reason for it.
Huh. I mean...
So if you introduce some yellow light somewhere, if you actually build a level,
Yeah. I mean, I could do that. I wanted to actually use blue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We can... how about we use... Okay, if we do like, if we do like hand-built levels, we could be like, the first 10 are blue, the next 2 are yellow, and the last ones are green. That the light just changes.
Not really.
What?
If anything, I make you a nice sandy outside.
Why is sandy outside?
I like a sandy outside.
This was supposed to be a game about tight hallways and swarms of robots.
So, canyons can have tight hallways and swarms of robots.
The point is that you descend deeper and deeper into a research facility fighting for your life.
And where do you start? In the sandy canyon.
Okay, then level 1 is a sandy canyon, I guess. Or a forest. We could do also a forest.
Could do a forest, but will I do a forest?
No.
Probably
no, you
not.
won't. You want to have sandy stuff now. Anyway, thanks again for everyone for tuning in. This was useful. This was a pretty
And I did something.
You made something. You did good. Everyone, 3 cheers for Agonia for making a tire.
What?
Yes, it's 3 cheers. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray.
Aren't those hoorays?
Yes.
So no cheers.
No, cheers are hoorays.
Oh.
That's how you say it.
Do they convert 1 to 1?
Every good game needs a picture. Okay, you know what? That is actually very true.
Well,
shit, we
just
can actually
make a small river that goes through there. Can have like.
Actually, I just thought like if you ever make you can make basically beach tiles, and one level is just a beach, an artificial one.
Oh, an indoor beach.
Yes, it's like that would be interesting.
Why not?
Then we did some good stuff today. Much more things work now. Yeah, still have an hour to go. So, how about we do something to end this out? Something relaxing? And we can still talk about stuff and... Yeah, so just stay here, reload everything. I think we're just doing some shooty bang bang as usual. Okay, you did great. Maybe I do need to get Patrick onto one of these programming streams when he's finished with his game.
Yeah.
I mean, it is on Friday, so. Okay, everyone. On Friday, launch stream for Beyond Sunset. I should cover it a bit more, a bit. I mean, I kind of helped a little bit as well doing testing the game. So, yeah.
Yeah, how was that? You tested I think one of the later bosses?
Yeah, we can talk about that in a second. But it's episode 2 I tested, and it was very funny with the boss. Wait. So okay, everyone, thanks for being here. See you in a second. Just reload the page. We will be right back.